This is the week of October 12th, and on Monday, Western Reserve News was at Perry Township and at Goshen Township. And on Tuesday, Western Reserve News was at the Columbiana Board of Education meeting. And on Wednesday, October 14th, Western Reserve was at the Lisbon School Board meeting. On Thursday, October 15th, Western Reserve News was at the Marlington School Board meeting. At the Marlington School Board meeting, students were honored for their achievement.
We actually have 4 individuals that we're recognizing tonight. It is a part of the Alliance Elk Student of the Month. The first person, she's going to come up, is Katie Kennedy. Come on up. She is the daughter of Mark and Laura. She is a 2-year member of Link Crew, 2-year member of Student Council, Vice President of National Honor Society, 2-year member of Spanish National Honor Society. Also involved in the club. She runs indoor track as well as outdoor track. She volunteers at Lexington Elementary after school at the Latchkey program. And she is captain of the cross-country team, so she stays very busy. Her plans for the future is to attend a 4-year university and major in biomedical engineering. Very good. Nice job. Our next is Morgan Pennard. She is the daughter of Kurt and Denise. She stays busy too. She's been a part of the basketball program for, this will be her 4th year. 2 years of being a captain. She's NHS. She is in Interact, and she's actually the vice president of that this year. And she's involved in the youth group at Alliance First Friends Church. And she's been a Link Crew member for 2 years. She is probably going to attend Mount Union and didn't list the major. No, not yet? Okay, very good. That's Morgan. Trent Wigan. He is the son of Terry and Jody. He's a varsity golf player for 4 years. He's played 2 years of basketball. He's been in Link Crew. He is involved in his church youth group. He's involved in the youth basketball camps, NHS, and World Conference Affairs Delegate. Something we don't know is a hidden talent. He plays piano. Didn't know that one.
Not well.
Okay. A little bit more chopsticks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, very good. He's planning on attending University of Akron, and right now he's thinking engineering. Very good. Tyler Tokus. He is the son of Tom and Tammy. He has been a member of NHS. He's been involved in Link Crew. He was the 2013 Hobie representative. Nice. He's been a member of the Marlington baseball team, and he's been captain for 2 years on the football team. He hopes to attend a 4-year college, and he is hoping to play football at college. We hope so too. Mr. Evans with the middle school.
We have 2 middle school students of the month. They're both 8th graders, and I'd like to bring them both up here together. Miss Catherine Bain and Mr. Nick Toronto. Both outstanding students, and they do a great job in the classroom. Nick's nominating teacher spoke about him being a great helper in the classroom, volunteers often, arranged for his grandmother to come in and share her experiences from growing up in Puerto Rico with the Spanish class as a cultural guest. Katie's nominating teacher talked about how much she loves to help others and work with others and is always working to improve herself. But when I was going through to select the kids, I want to select these 2 kids in particular because of the theme we have here at the middle school this year. It's about our 8th graders being our leaders, and that they're in charge of leading our building and showing those new 6th graders what it's all about, where they want to get them to in the next couple of years, and helping our 7th graders grow. And these two probably don't even know it, but they are tremendous leaders because they just lead by example. They do exactly what they need to do. They help others. They work very hard to take care of themselves. And I'm very proud of them as two of our leaders here at the middle school. Congratulations. Next up is Mr. Rogers.
All right, Lexington student, Kiwanis Student of the Month is Claire Cox. Come up here. Her mom, Kim, is here with her tonight, so she'll be very proud. All right, Claire, I'm going to read exactly what her teacher wrote because I think she wrote it so perfectly that I couldn't say more about Claire than this. So her teacher wrote that Claire is a number of things: honest, thoughtful, respectful, friendly, reliable, and very warm-hearted. It says Claire always strives for academic excellence. And the same thing that Mr. Evanich was saying, she has great leadership qualities, which she does. And she always has a smile on her face, as you can see. And she's always been willing to help others. So she's truly deserving of this award. And congratulations to Claire for being our Kiwanis Student of the Month. Mr. Verholey, the new principal at Marlboro.
Welcome, everybody. It's my first time doing this, so thank you for my elementary principals for giving me a few pointers. Garrett Coons, why don't you come on up here? He's the son of Daniel and Candy Coons. I really can't say enough great things about Garrett. He's a great role model for our younger kids in the school. He's a good role model for his peers. He works hard, does his best on everything he can. I actually had the chance of first meeting him at the state fair, and where he wanted to work for his sewing, for a 4-H student. And besides working on his sewing, he is quite busy with his 20 chickens, his 5 cows, his 8 turkeys, his dog, his 2 cats, and as he says, his little brother. So, congratulations.
Big little brother.
Sorry. Mr. Swisher from Washington.
All right, Washington Elementary, our 5th grade Kiwanis Student of the Month is Mr. Doug Sainer. If he can come up. He's represented tonight by his parents, Kara and Brandon Sainer. She's sitting right there. I'll say a little bit about Doug. He was chosen, his teachers chose him for several reasons. Good character, kind, respectful. They didn't put quiet, but I'll say quiet. All right. He has 2 sisters, a dog and a cat. He plays the trumpet in our school band. He's also part of our Lego club. He's a kindergarten bus helper. His favorite subject's math. You can correct me if I'm wrong in any of those. His favorite thing to do, he likes to play soccer. He missed soccer practice tonight to be here, which we really appreciate. He said one of the things he wants to do is go to Brazil and actually watch one of the Brazilian soccer teams play. He's also a 4-H member. He had a project that went to state this year for chemistry. He had a project last year that went for electric, and he plans on this year doing a physics project, correct? So, and his favorite thing to do is actually, what every parent probably loves to hear, is he said he likes going on walks and spending quality time with his family.
Aww.
So, thank you. Congratulations for Doug.
Have you seen Lisbon School's new website?
You'll notice one of the big things that I actually kind of like about this is the heading, the header. It'll change pictures, changes image, and it does, you know, for McKinley's, McKinley has a separate one, the district has a separate one, and the high school has separate pictures that go with it. But you can kind of see, as long as you sit on the side, that header's just going to keep changing and changing. Now, eventually, I think I have like maybe 7, 8 pictures on there that'll go right back to the beginning. But when I talked to Mr. Kometz, he had made the mention of our picture should have our students in it and show things that we're doing, activities like other schools, and I thought that was a good idea. So we kind of talked to School Point and got it figured out so that we can kind of have it rolling. So, I mean, that's just kind of if you wanted to look at, for instance, McKinley's. McKinley's going to have, their first picture there, and then it's going to roll around with some pictures from McKinley.
Cameras are now watching the hallways and byways of the Lisbon exempted schools.
We have had a few issues with some of the cameras that we got. We had to send back, but as you can see, they're all working up and now. So, like I said, this is live right now, so we can also go back if we wanted to play back anything. And Mr. Sippy has the option of being able to see this at his office, as well as any we have the external IP. So if he needed the capability of going in home and seeing that. Same with the police. Police have the ability to see our cameras live. So.
Do they record all the time or just on motion?
I have them set to record all the time. Now, we got ones with 2 gigabytes, so it's a pretty big size hard drive. So it takes about 30 days, 20 to 30 days before it'll start overwriting what it's already had. We figured that would be enough time to see if there was any incidences we thought we should know by then to go back and look at that. You can set it by motion. I just have it recording all the time.
Lisbon's athletic director gives us the latest in Lisbon Sports.
ITCL tournament, we were high enough seats, we were able to host 4 of those matches at David Anderson. So that was nice for those girls to be able to play some at the start of their tournament at their home school. Got a call today. The 8th grade consolation championship was to take place in Wellsville. They have another water break. So we were there to catch those games as well. So tomorrow night, the 8th grade we'll play Southern at 5 o'clock, and then the championship game will follow at 6 between Crestview and Springfield. So our 8th grade girls will have one more opportunity to participate on their home court. Varsity volleyball team wrapped up their home season yesterday with a big win over Columbiana. They're experiencing a lot of success right now, playing really well. They will open their tournament Monday, October 19th at Salem. They will play Springfield. So we're looking forward to that. Varsity football is doing well, ranked in the top 10 of the AP, ranked 3rd in the computer rankings so far. So we'll see how that shakes up. As Mr. Sippy alluded to earlier, that could be the potential for a home playoff game, which is really big. So we're really excited with how well they're all doing. Like I mentioned with the senior night, we were able to honor 9 seniors between golf, cross country, and volleyball. 26 seniors will be honored on October 30th versus Crestview at the football game between band, cheerleading, and football. We got an email today that Kimmy Wiggers, one of our sophomore volleyball players, is up for JJ Huddle Volleyball Player of the Week. So that's an online contest where you can log on online to JJ Huddle, vote as many times as you want. Voting goes through Monday, October 19th at noon. So that's a real honor for Kimmy just to be nominated and to go up against all the other girls in the state. She was nominated for her game against Cardinal Mooney where she had 30 kills. So that was a big game for her. Cross country district tournaments at Malone University October 24th. And our golf team has wrapped up their season successfully. They were able to qualify for the district tournament as a team. So that was a big honor for them, and they were able to compete in the district tournament. So things are going well for the fall sports at David Anderson.
And on Tuesday, Western Reserve News was at the Columbiana Board of Education meeting. And when they were passing out the blue ribbons, one went to the Columbiana Middle School.
Southside Middle School was named on September 29th a Blue Ribbon Middle School. Excellent achievement. This is a big deal. We're one of 285 public schools nationally to receive this award. It's given to schools that are testing at the top 15% of the state. And I know Mr. Buzzard's going to talk to you a little bit about the middle school aspect of one of just a few middle schools. In fact, one of only 2 in our Tri-County area that received this award. He's going to travel to Washington, D.C. on November 9th and 10th. And teacher Jody Edwards will be traveling with him as well. Also, Meg Silver had a big part in some of the writing of the material and whatnot that went into allowing the national folks to take a closer look at us and really evaluate how well we've done. So we appreciate the work that Jody, Mr. Buzzard, and Mrs. Silver have done to put us in position to be recognized for this award.
The Columbiana principal reports are very informative, but are too long to post in this highlight clip. So just click on videos and click on the Columbiana Exempted School Board of Education. But here is a sampling.
I'd like to thank the Columbiana Fire Department. They came for Fire Prevention Week and spoke with the kids and showed them. They even brought the new truck out, so they got to see the new truck. Noah Clark has finished our shed in our Outdoor Learning Center for part of his Eagle Scout badge, and I know Mike, we took a lot of pictures, so when his schedule permits, he's going to come in and share his pictures with you and show you everything that he did. I'd like to thank the Lions Club and Dr. Moreski. They did vision screenings today for every first grader and every third grader in the building. October's National Hunger Awareness Month. We're in the process. We have 3 humongous boxes of food to donate to the First Christian Church Oasis Food Bank.
Filling in a few additional holes there for the Blue Ribbon School. We were one of 14 school buildings in the state of Ohio, one of 4 middle schools to be chosen. I kind of come up with the idea of what we were doing, and Mrs. Edwards and Mrs. Silver are very, very good writers, so they need a lot of credit for writing our application and doing it in a manner that got us to win. My wife does some grant writing, and it's not always what your idea is, it's putting it together, and they did a fantastic job at that. I'd like to thank the state of Ohio. First step we had to do was get to be a rep from Ohio, and Ohio chose us as somebody that they thought maybe would have a chance to win. So all the people I worked with in Columbus, we would like to thank them for the chance to win the award.
Solos. We're currently looking at adding 2 new AP offerings. We're just getting some background in that. We're looking at chemistry and possibly computer science, so look for updates for that. Fall OGTs. As you know, the OGTs are being phased out, and we still have a few kids who are taking them. They'll be taking them the week of October 26th. I want to give congratulations once again to Tricia Nord and the speech and debate team. They were awarded the 100 Club by the National Speech and Debate Association. They are ranked among the top 10% of the schools nationwide. So congratulations to Trish Nord. This is the 2nd year in a row that they have been ranked.
And at Perry Township, we have the zoning report and the police report and the fire department report.
And we need to just go around the room. Jeff.
Jeff Hughes, zoning officer. 1 permit that Don handled while I was out of town. It was a garage and an addition of some sort of sunroom. And that's pretty much it. A lot of complaints.
Chief, well, I was supposed to have my new hire here today, but Friday he called and he took a job elsewhere. Full-time, working 12-hour shifts, so I'm going to start over again.
Okay.
And also the Glocks arrived today, so we'll be transitioning from the new ones and shipping the old ones back under that agreement I had back in August, where they were buying them back. We got new ones for $75 a piece. So we'll be heading to the range within the next 2 weeks. And that's all I have.
Okay. Bruce.
First of all, Salem Fire is having a class for the 7 deadly sins of the fire grounds. I have 2 gentlemen that would like to attend that. It is $30 a person. So I'd like to know if I get approval for $60. to send those.
So moved.
Thank you. Second of all, our breakfast will be November 21st this year.
Okay, November 21st. That's a pancake breakfast.
Correct. Pancake, sausage, all you can eat.
Okay. Good. That's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Correct.
Okay.
The other issue we've been having, the only other issue we have, our refilling station for our SCBA tanks. It's pretty old. It's been having some major issues. I sent out to Warren Fire. I got a quote. I do believe, I don't know if Susan has a copy of it. You have a copy of it? Okay. I can't find nobody to certify it or inspect it because it's so old. They deem it unsafe. It won't quite take our air bottles up to the 2216 that we need. So I'd like what you guys think about possibly purchasing a new one.
At the Goshen Township meeting, a new police officer is hired. And Chief McDaniel says that everyone will have to have cameras.
In the month of September, we had a total of 323 events, a total of 69.36 on the cars. It's been a relatively quiet month. I do apologize for not being here last meeting, but I had some issues at home, and our other supervisors were tied up at a funeral. That's where I want to go. I hope everybody would include Brian Newhart's family in their prayers. Brian passed away here last month with Lou Gehrig's disease. Pretty aggressive. He only had it for like about a month, and so keep them in your prayers. Had a couple resignations. I need the trustees to. One would be Dylan Schaefer, resigned again as of 9/24/15 was his last day. I just need the trustees to approve that.
Do we want to do both resignations under one motion?
Yeah, we can do both of them together.
And Ken McLaughlin resigned, took a position in another department. His was effective on the 14th of this month.
I'll make a motion that we accept the resignation of the 2 part-time officers.
I'll second it.
Roll call vote. Mr. Beeson?
Yes.
Mr. McCracken?
Yes.
Mr. Heineman?
Yes.
I'm asking the trustees to approve the hiring of Christopher Weingart. Christopher's sitting back there. He's a sergeant in Waterford. He'll just come out here and work a couple days a week. Got a lot of experience, a lot of qualifications. So I'm asking the trustees to approve the hiring him part-time.
What date do you want to start date on that?
Next Monday, next Sunday?
Yeah, we'll just start next Sunday anyway.
I'll make a motion that we hire Christopher Weingart as a part-time officer.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call vote. Mr. Heineman?
Yes.
Mr. McCracken?
Yes.
Mr. Beeson?
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Back to the township again.
Me and Corporal Calco attended, always like if we have a class we spend, some money on to kind of get brought back, back what we did. We attended the Attorney General's conference last week down in Columbus. Picked up some classes on our camcorders that we're carrying. And with that training that we seen that we're, next year probably every department's going to have cameras. It's going to be probably part of the governor's bill that he's got in, trying to get